plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I'm actually doing some last-minute DD right now. It just came across my screen. So, excuse me on this one. I'm looking up somebody named Scott Cohen for a reason. Hold on, let me keep going. Sony acquired a majority stake. Sony Music Industry, Entertainment. That's who it is. That's Sony. We know about Sony. Oh, man. Multi-channel. The Orchard's YouTube multi-channel network has 1,000 channels. Okay, cool. No, what I'm actually looking up right now, guys, and rename 1090 Media. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't know that either. All right, so what I'm really looking up right now, guys, is who owns Bad Bunny's music. That's what I'm really looking up. Like, I'm wild like that. Just because Bad Bunny's doing this 130 concerts in Puerto Rico and the residency, it reminds me too much of, like, they were, like, announcing on the news. They're like, yeah, you know, this is going to bring so much money to the economy of Puerto Rico. And I'm just like, sounds like Taylor Swift. Sounds like Beyonce. Beyonce, not Beyonce. Beyonce. Shout out to Dynamite_41. He says it the right way. Adam Aaron. Speaking of AMC, what kind of shit is this, Wedbush? Wedbush gives AMC movie theaters an upgrade to neutral. That's embarrassing. Oh, we're going to look at some charts. We're going to talk some stuff, guys. Oh, and shout out to Team 51. You know who you guys are. Team 51. Look at this right here. Team 51 just happens to be all the people who watch this show, right? That's what we call ourselves in a way. There's a whole... If you don't know what Team 51 is and the origin story of it, don't worry. It's not you. We're Team 51. There's a big difference, right? Okay, cool. So I wrote to Ryan right now. I know who's been bidding on the stapler. See out $1 million. So someone in Team 51 was the actual high bidder. Was sweating bullets, bros. Yeah, we know. And then got outbid. And was like, whew, no. Be the highest bidder. Don't come out here telling me you're scared of buying this shit. Buy that damn stapler, people. If you have it, go buy it. I want it in a box right back here. Whoever, I want it right back here somewhere. Oh, bros, let me tell you. Yeah, we did it. We had a bid on there of over $100,000. Oh, man. Shout out to our boy, Jay. I don't know. I won't put too much information on that. I'm just going to leave it right where it's at. That's phenomenal. I was laughing, bro. I was looking. I was just smiling. I'm just looking down, smiling. I was like, that's my boy. Yeah, you know how it goes. Happy birthday, guys. Yeah, happy birthday to my sister-in-law, too. You know, it's her birthday today. Shout out to her. I guess they're all going to dinner. I'll be at work. Can't go. I'd love to go. Can't go. Don't get to go anywhere, really. Always busy, always working. All right, guys. Let's call it the bullshit. You know what we do today, every day, every chance I get. By the way, I love the chart. Oh my God, I love the chart. If you guys don't know this chart right here, oh, I didn't go live till it formed an M for Marantz. You know, that's just the way it goes. Marantz, it's like a Batman signal. I saw you go, oh, yeah. Whole market's burning. People are just selling. Look at this shit. Oh, let's go down. Oh, no, it's going higher, Marantz. I don't know. From 626 down to 320. Oh, it's a good retraction. It's a good pullback here. You know it's not. Check this guy. Check me out, bros, okay? I'm not crazy. Remember sectors? Remember we go check out all the sectors? I was like, let's go look at sectors, right? And then you go look at them, and they're all red. Like, every sector's red. Right? Every single sector's red, right? Just cool. Means the market's selling off. Trash, okay? They're going to tell you some updates. It's this, it's that. Which one's this one? It's energy. I don't care about that one. I'll tell you the one I want to find. Oh, look at this one right here. Let's go to the daily, right? Okay, cool. So, equal weighted, by the way. Equal weighted, the Russell 1000. They're not all-time highs. This is why I call it the dash to trash, okay? They're not an all-time high. Let's keep going. Top 20 stocks, they're at an all-time high. Without a doubt, they're at an all-time high, right? Top 20 stocks. Why else wouldn't they be? There's an ETF that was just created this year. Of course, let's track the top 20. Let's make money off of it too. But no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something else. I'll find it here. I have a lot of them. I don't like that one. Which one's this one? Rotation. No. Let me keep going. No. Let's see. Let's just go down the list. What the hell? So I have tech, healthcare, energy, financials. Hey, equal weight. How you doing, equal weight? Equal weight 100, equal weight 1,000. That was weird. Equal weight 100. Okay, cool. Watch this. I need to find the S&P 500. Gold, regional banks, sector. No, we're good. Healthcare, nope. Oh, we know healthcare's down. Consumer staples, they're getting even. They're about to have a huge breakout, guys. This damn thing right here. It's going to go like this. Way up. You know why? Because of GameStop. It's just me. It's just me because of GameStop, right? That's the way I feel about it. But don't worry about me. Okay. I'm still looking at what I want, what I'm looking for right now. What's this one? Sector rotation. Nope, that's not the one I want. I don't have it. Tech, materials, utilities, real estate, financial. Wow. Oh, there it is. RSP. Hold up. That can't be right. Is that right? What was the previous high? 184. Previous close, 185. Okay, so let me get this right. 185.85. And 180. So finally, after that long. How about I go? Well, I'm going to look at something really quick. I'm perfecting it right now. So RSP finally hit it. But on what chart? Is that the daily? So that was yesterday. That's weird. Here's why I tell you it's weird. Because it took that long for the market to actually recover, right? To hit all-time highs. Like you look at it, you already hit it, all-time highs. You came down, everyone's reporting. But equal weight-wise, you weren't all-time highs. That's why I went and looked right now at the top 50, top 100, top 1,000. Here's why I'm talking about it, okay? I just want to, now that I'm done doing my research. All right, cool. Here's why. Russell 2000, okay? You guys, this is what we call the dash for trash. And when you have an all-time high market and all your money's getting parked into the S&P 500, right? I can buy S&P, basically the top 20, whatever's actually going to tip the market over. Then you see trailing, and you'll hear all these terms being used on radio, on TV, everywhere. The Russell 2000 outperformed the S&P 500 today. No, it's just a dash to trash. They're literally just buying it all. They're buying anything they can get their hands on. But would you be buying these companies? Oh, they're too expensive? The S&P 500, the Mag 7, too expensive? The ratios don't make sense, right? The metrics, measurables that you're going off of, nothing makes sense, right? Okay, good. Then I won't buy those things that are so overvalued. I'm going to come in here and start buying trash. And that's what they're doing. They're buying the bottom of the whole damn market, and they're pushing it up. Should this be going up? Absolutely not. If you really pay attention to earnings and Coke announces mass layoffs, 5 huge factories shut down this morning. Mass layoffs. The government just announced they're going to cut even more jobs, 1,500 more jobs. They're going to keep doing mass layoffs. Everybody's announcing mass layoffs this summer right now, and this is your economy. No one wants to admit it. Trump wants to lie about it, and Trump's oblivious to this shit. But everyone has the same issue. State Department says they're going to get rid of 1,350 staffers, 1,353, and Coke says they're going to go ahead and let go of a lot of people. Every single Rite Aid I walk by is closed down. I've been looking. I did see who was it? Was it Stacks that sent me a video where to get Pokemon cards? I know where to get them. GameStop tomorrow morning. Guys. You guys better be camped out. I know you already know who you are if you want them. They're going to have stuff for you. I've got Destin Rivals packs going to be there. And then they're also going to have those booster boxes, the surprise booster boxes. So I'm really excited about that. People are saying GameStop is going to put arcades in AMC theaters. Hey, Johnny John, do you want to just ruin the morning, bro? Let's make this very clear. GameStop is never going to partner up with AMC. Never, never, never. Not going to put arcades in there. Nothing's going to happen. There is no need, there's no reason to be at an AMC movie theater. They are the most, they lose the most money of any company in the world. People go to movie theaters to watch movies, not play arcades. I'm sorry to break it down to you. Kids can do it on their phone for free. They find more enjoyment in doing other things. Apps have changed. Lives have changed. Industries have changed. Let me ask you, do you still play jacks? No? Do you even know what it is? Matter of fact, when you're having a night over and all the family's coming over, or even your girl's coming over, are you doing Netflix and chill, or are you playing Yahtzee? What are you doing with your day in your life? Have times not changed? Last time I checked, we're not all gathering around saying, you know what? I think it's a good day to play Categories, Monopoly, Life. How many more board games do we play? None? Awesome. How about this? I'll go to the next part about this. Like for us, we're millennials or we're Gen Z. I don't even know what gen we are. I just know that we grew up with bullshit. You know what my night was growing up when I was in high school? A bunch of dudes sitting back and playing GoldenEye. That's it, on a 64 with 4 controllers and screen stealing. That was our life. So tell me what I'm not doing any longer. Not that. Are we having Halo LAN parties? Are we doing that? I'm just asking. Technology's changed. You're going to get me to go to an arcade at an AMC movie theater. What kind of bullshit-ass, backwards way of thinking is this? Tell me. I've heard the new theory for GameStop arcades. Maybe you didn't hear it. Maybe you didn't see it. That if you go online and you play, whether you download an app or you play on PC, you can earn points towards DLCs and discounts and whatever they're talking about. I don't know and I don't care. Whatever GameStop does, I back. But you coming out with some prehistoric bullshit. I mean, what's next, bros? I'm asking. I grew up in that time. I can't even get over what you're thinking they're gonna do. This is ridiculous. If and when, you know what? Let me tell you something about AMC movie theaters, just so that we're clear. That company has assets worth about $12 billion, $9 billion. Billions. Allegedly. You could buy that whole company for $1 billion on the stock market today. Are you understanding what I'm trying to tell you? Okay? When companies start carving out portions of their company, that's when it's all gone. Because you have to be reasonable when someone walks up with a fistful of cash and says, I want that. Go look at Kellogg. Kellogg, huge company, awesome, our whole lives. We grew up on this cereal that was killing us, sure. Now fast forward, you've got companies walking in and doing sweetheart deals. Brands that you thought would never leave are gone. Del Monte, carved up. Kellogg, carved up. Bed Bath & Gone, carved up. Where's Circuit City? Where's Radio Shack? You know, I had somebody come up to me and tell me yesterday, he goes, Marantz, you don't think GameStop's going to be the next Blockbuster? And I said, what are you talking about, man? So, well, you know, man, they used to be everywhere and now they're gone. That's where GameStop's going. You know, people don't really play video games anymore. People download. It's like they're stuck in the past. Everyone giving you any type of narrative, idea of what they think something is without being educated. Have you ever talked to an uneducated investor? It kills you. It blows your mind. You're sitting there, you're just like, who is this guy right now? Like Martin Scarelli? Like anyone on The Meltdown? Anyone that, like, Hannah Reloaded comes in and, GameStop, like the guy that last week said, they don't even make money operationally. They only make money off of interest. It's like, your narrative's 2-3 years old. You're so far behind. Unless you're way ahead like we are every day. You know what? You guys are so fortunate. The people that watch this show are just so fortunate. And I tell you this respectfully, guys. We are so informed on investments and value and where they're headed, more so than any time in your life. That you have the information. I just happen to put it out. Yes, I have ideas on how to run business and the trends I see. Right, and explaining to you the P&L itself, why I feel there's value in there somewhere, more so than what Wall Street tells you, than what stock analysts. But guess what? They're paid analysts, and they're wrong. I'm not paid. I'm not leveraged. I don't have a bias. Everyone right away, he's biased towards it. Bros, I've called out so much bullshit in my days where I've been like, oh, no, that's not right. That's wrong. But just because it doesn't fit your mold, then I'm wrong? That's the way you're living life. Well, guess what? I'm willing to stand here on my 10 toes and tell everybody, come on back. Come on back to the show. Come on, see exactly what I said 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, it's all online. Come debate me with your stance from 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years. You can't. Because we weren't wrong back then. We're not wrong now. Were we early? Absolutely. I'd rather be early than never there. Because I'm here now. I'm here now and I'm watching a company that has investments, that has leadership, that has social sentiment, that should be priced, that there should be no discount here. You guys want to talk about a premium? Talk about the Warren Buffett premium, right? We start talking about what is he worth to that company. What is Ryan worth to GameStop? Everything. And he should be. He's worth so much that Wall Street won't even talk to him. They won't talk about it. These analysts that go, you think they're on TV? Let me tell you guys something. You think people go on TV to manipulate you? These hedge funds know. There's that unspoken rule. We don't talk about this guy. We don't say it. We don't say it in the streets. Until they die, we won't talk about it, right? That's it. We're not going to die. We're the forever investment. Sorry to tell it to you. If you guys are out here talking about, I just want to pop, I just want to get out, then you don't understand what this investment is. You don't understand the wealth that you're building. It's going to be there for you. It's going to be there for you forever. But think about it. Think about how real this is. GameStop, they're actually making decisions that are best for the investors. That is seldom. You don't find that nearly enough. You'll find greed. You'll find, I need a special dividend. I need some options. Next thing you come out with the board of directors and they come in, well, we're going to give an increase to our C-suite. Why? Why would you ever have to? They get shares, correct? Good. Those shares go up in value because they do a great job, right? Okay, awesome. Let's do that. Let's do it. Why do we have to keep going and going? I mean, I'm watching people take home 10-figure paydays, and I'm blown away. I'm blown away. So how the hell are they making billions of dollars, hundreds of millions? It's not fair to the investment team, us, the people that actually support the company. You wouldn't have it. You wouldn't have a stapler for $200,000 right now. People don't even understand the symbolization of that either. Like the publicity is one thing. Wait till it's all over, by the way. Wait till it actually sells for this price. Then you'll see the headlines. Mean King sells stapler to unknowing investors. Dummy buys a stapler. They don't understand the lore behind it. When the movie's done, when this story's finished, or when it gets to a point that we can tell it correctly, you won't be here saying, you know what? There was all these people who got manipulated and lost money because of Roaring Kitty or because of Trades or Matt Kors. People just were running towards Bed Bath & Beyond because of Bill Pulte and Ian Carroll and PPCs trying to manipulate people out for money, for a grift, for cash on the side. Like, I'm sorry to tell these day traders that pay money to certain YouTube channels where they're getting information and they're like, yeah, I'm a great trader. You're going to do that your whole career, your whole life? That's it. This is you're paying money to get answers to the test. The guy who's actually giving the answers to the test won't even make the bet himself. He won't even take the test himself. He claims he has all the answers. No, it doesn't work that way, guys. Educate yourself every day. Don't come up with this conclusion. This is what it is. This is where we're going to be. Educate yourself every day on it. And then you can have a really good reassurance. Like as you walk through, you'll make some friends along the way. You'll live life along the way. But that's what we've been doing for a long time. I guarantee you people that were in Amazon 25 years ago were shit on, .com bubble, okay? We're told that they don't know what they're talking about. There's other investments out here like Cisco, like pet.com, pets.com. There's other things you should be buying. There's a new revolutionary way of doing things. You're going to get left behind. You didn't invest into Apple, and Apple's up and running with iTunes. You didn't invest into Samsung, and they're making cell phones along with Apple. You didn't invest into Tesla, and they got the new cars. Right? You're missing out on all the new everything. And all you did was just say Amazon, 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 e-commerce, e-commerce, online, online. Just kept going. Now where are you? You're one of the top companies in the world. They never saw it coming. By the time they did, it was too late. I'm telling you now, guys, people have no idea what GameStop is. They have no idea what $9 billion in the bank means. They have no idea what it means to actually be a current ratio, 8.2, 8.6. It's how you run your business. If this cleanup crew called Ryan Cohen, this private equity group of investors, Ryan Cohen, Alan Adel, Larry Chang, Blake Day, you guys know the whole crew. Where do they come from? They have a track record that's unbeatable. You went up against Amazon and you won. You beat them on jewelry. You beat them on kids and apparel and women's apparel with Zulu. You beat them with Chewy.com. And now you have everything here in front of you with GameStop, and you're killing it, bros. You guys want to talk about what they said today in the Discord? By the way, the Discord, pinned to the top of the chat. You can join the show at any time. The Discord, what they said was, and I'm in the chat right now, so it's good. If you guys want to join the show, you can. You come talk to me. I said, Marantz, do you know that GameStop closed out their quarter one, in May 3rd? So a couple of things didn't get included into that number. May the 4th be with you. That didn't get included, which was one of the best day ever so far for GameStop on execution for the products. And I can imagine what the margin is on those markups. Additionally, the Canadian transaction, selling off all their Canadian operations for about $60 million. That was held over on the bottom line. This was all said on the earnings report. So if you're going to tack in on free cash flow an additional $60 million, if you're going to start showing the profits and the margins that we're not carrying a loss, because we carried a loss with Canada, that's going to be great for GameStop. So it looks like GameStop's going to have a monster number for profitability on quarter two. Certainly when you take into consideration what's happening right now on this market for Bitcoin. Guys, I don't care what they want to tell me. I've been here, I've been watching Bitcoin, and they want to tell me some nonsense, and we're going to talk it out right now. Right here. In 1 second, guys, okay? I got to go handle something, and I'll be right back. I won't even be long, guys, I promise. All right, I'm back. I know, a killer-ass beat. I got you. I could play that all day, honestly. I'll just be playing League of Legends. By the way, almost Emerald. About to be Plat 1. Still working on it. It's hard to play video games, guys, when I'm out here, trying to save the world. Could you imagine being Batman? Like, solving crimes and saving people, and then you're out here still trying to play video games? I try, bros. I try. I don't know how Batman does it. Marantz, what's up, babe? I'm doing great, Robert. Thank you. It looks like GameStop added actual staple in the little baggie in the auction pictures. Well, they said it in the description. Jack just said he'll be a billionaire when he predicts GameStop goes $3,000 per share. Right? You have 300, and you're grifting on YouTube. Yeah, I don't worry about Jackie what he says, bro. I mean, who believes this guy? This guy's the worst type of investor, human you could see. I'd encourage him to have some children. He's got to have somebody leave that legacy behind to Remember, if all you have is money, you're broke. Remember that. Okay. All right, so check this out. Damn, I lost my voice. Wow. So for all the idiots out there, oh, there's plenty of them. Come out here and tell me GameStop bought all their Bitcoin at 108. Oh, they bought it at 108. I don't care if they bought it at the peak. This is where they announced, this square is where they announced how much they bought. So let's just start working on a new narrative now. You have this plateau of 119, 118, 923, okay? Which I feel it's going to keep going up. We told you it's going to have a run right now, starting out in July, the end of July, all the way to September. Doesn't matter. The end of July is the reporting number for GameStop. So will it have a retraction from 112? It went down all the way to 97. So it could fall 15. So it could fall 15 from here. So from 118, it could come all the way down. Ideally, I don't think it'll retract that much. We come about 103. Wouldn't matter. 118, 117.4 right now. 117.5 is what we'll call it. So from 117.5 to 112, that is 5.5 per coin. Increase, by the way. So if the month were to end right now, what in the hell is going on with this? You know, guys, I need a new cell phone. My cell phone doesn't charge. It like 2%, bro. I hate this damn. This is why I don't go live on TikTok, because my cell phone won't charge, and I'm just like, I'm over it. I use my cell phone a lot for like the whole world. Look at this shit. It's down to 1%. It won't even charge, dude. What in the hell is going on? Ever since this new update, I'm telling you, I'm done with this. Anyway, 5.5, 5,500 times 4,010, right? 4,710. That's $25 million. So now, if GameStop can finish at 117 at the end of the month, I don't care if they bought at the all-time high, which I know they didn't. But if they did, the most they're going to make is $25 million, right? I mean, the least amount that they could make. I apologize. Let me say it a different way. So the least amount they can make is $25 million with the current price. The most they can make right now is 17 is 20 is going to be 25, basically 25, which would be $117 million. To the bottom line, income, net, $117 million is what they could make. According to my guesstimation, it's around 100 million they're going to make off of Bitcoin this quarter alone. Fair? I hope people understand. Thank you, Oliver's Pop. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Mr. Marantz had to slide and give it up for the Jamie King. Cool. Thanks, bro. My charger has been broken for a year. Thank goodness for wireless charging. You know, I forgot about that. I forgot I could buy a wireless charger. More lies. I don't know. My boy Jay says. Oh, I just got told something. Bro. So they want me to. You see, I love my life. Yeah, bro, it's cool. I don't mind one bit. You can't get to me. All right, we're good. Now I'm back in the chat. So, all right, sorry guys, I was getting messages from very important people. Okay, back to you. I should buy one of those cordless ones, one of those chargers. I'll buy one today. You're smart, bro. Jimmy will have $1 billion at the bottom line from Bitcoin at the end of quarter 4. I don't know about that. I don't know about $1 billion. But, so they're going to have, just so that we're clear, they're going to have 25 million to 100 million off of Bitcoin this quarter alone. It's amazing, right? And that number can go way higher. It can go, you know what? It could just be, that's a huge range, right? Like Just because if I do my math, I think they're at 100 million. If you do your math, they're probably at 25 million. The haters in the world, okay? The guys who don't believe in GameStop. But it's fine. GameStop's awesome. So let's go do this. Let's go to the website. I always check the website every day. You guys know that. They had 8,200 cards at one point. That's how many cards they have right now. Just want to make sure. Let's see, any good ones here? Oh, some new baseball, soccer cards. Well, they got some new refractor. Paul Skees, rookie card. Not bad. But you know how I feel about sports, guys. Look at that Kobe Bryant rookie card right there on top. $963. That must be some really nice ass card, bro. I can't afford that one. All right, so we're good. Keep going. There's all the prismatic. 8,112. Not bad. Not bad. We're fine. Okay, I don't care. Here's what I want to look at. I love looking at these numbers over and over again. Sorry, Meltdown. I'm getting better at math every day, Meltdown. Okay? All right, let's do it. Let's look at the numbers, okay? First, let's take into consideration the revenue. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could, we know that we won the stapler. We know we were winning at one point. But let's go here. Let's go to the SEC. Let's go here. SEC. Boom. Here. Let's go here. Copy that. Let's go here. Let's type in GME. So go to GameStop. Boom. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We're then going to go to annual reports. We're going to go to the quarterly. Boom. Just ended. Good report. Go ahead and pull it up. Processing. Cool. There's a 10Q. Awesome. Remember, they broke down really crazy numbers for you. Crazy assets. Amazing. Cash and cash equivalents. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, we had $6 billion at the time. Now we have $9 billion. Not bad. I want to look at something really quick, okay? Operating, property and equipment, net accumulated depreciation, respectively. It's going to be awesome. Okay, long term. Operating lease liabilities, 167. Isn't that awesome, dudes? You can run this whole business off of nothing. It's awesome. Hey, this retained loss is about to go to positive so bad, bro. We're better than Apple. Believe it. We're better than Apple. Okay, but hold on. Don't care about that. I want the breakdown. Where's the breakdown for, like, the countries? Didn't they have that? Where is it at? Cool. We get all that. We're fine. Restricted cash is recognized non-current assets, consolidated cash basis. Cool. Investments, we have plenty. Hold on. Right there. Look at that. During the first quarter, management committed to a plan to divest the company's operations in Canada. We recognize impairment expense of $18.3 million on the assets, which will be gone, by the way, during the first quarter. For sale, liabilities held for sale. 52 and 58. Assets held for sale and liabilities held for sale. Cool. Awesome. Impairment expense, carrying the value. Assets held for sale, liabilities held for sale. And the French disposal group were during fiscal year 2025. Wow, so we actually get the French-Canadian one to close out. That's what I was looking for, too. Okay. Then you have this one, this whole rule right here. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so good. Okay, so we get France, we get Canada, all on the bottom, okay? France and Canada. Then you have the FASB, right, the new accounting rule for disclosure on crypto assets, new crypto asset standard, requires certain crypto assets to be measured in fair value separately on the balance sheet, with changes reported as unrealized gains or losses in the statement operating each reporting period. The new crypto asset standard also enhances other intangible asset disclosure requirement, name, cost basis, which we will figure out. That's fine. Annual periods beginning, including interim periods within those fiscal adoption of cryptocurrency standard required. Opening balance sheet of retained earnings. Oh my goodness, hold on. Adjustment to the opening balance of retained earnings. Oh my God, okay. Annual reporting period in which entity adopts the amendments. We adopted a new crypto asset standard on a modified retrospective approach effective February 2nd. And the adoption of the new crypto asset standard was immaterial. The company did not hold any material investments in crypto assets as of May 3rd. Perfect. So all their it's going to go to retained earnings. It's going to go right to the bottom line on that side. Oh man, that's awesome. Hold on. We're not there yet, guys. We're not there yet. I just want net income's there. Perfect. So the one guy says it's going to go under net income. The other guy says it's going to go under retained earnings, which would be the balance sheet, right? Rather than the income statement. We're all going to find out together. But hopefully they hired somebody really smart, somebody much smarter than Kevin Malone. Okay, so let's go back to let's keep going. No, you learn a lot about the company when you read this stuff slowly. No, we're fine. I hope they invest their cash into marketable securities. I hope they do. It'd be pretty awesome. Convertible notes is a great time to be alive. With all that cash. Remember when we thought $6 billion was a lot of cash? Imagine 9. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. And that's because you have the adjusted, right? Dilutive effect for the convertible notes. Boom. I figured that one. Yeah, so we'll have up to 497. It'll be all the way up to 6, or it said 590. Somewhere in that range. We did 95, so yeah, like 592, something like that. Amount of shares. 592 possible shares. So no split is coming, by the way. I don't think a split is coming anytime soon, which is fine. Oh, here we go. Here's what I wanted. All right, so net sales, just so we're clear. Net sales in the United States versus Canada, Australia, and Europe. Canada basically has 0 sales. Okay, they only sell 38 million, and they lose 22 million, which the impairment's because of what we sold. So you'll see SG&A come off of there, which is 14 million. So your profit was only 10. So it's no profit at all because they're gone. SG&A expense of 15 million essentially is gone. 14, right? 14 million would be fair. So out of that 225 number, or was it 225 or 228? So 228, you're going to get rid of 14 of it right now. So we're coming out with 250. I'm just going to be fair, 215 on SG&A. Okay? 215 million, which is a big deal. Now, top line, what did you really lose? Nothing. $38 million is nothing. You gain that back in Switch sales and Pokemon cards. I mean, honestly, you're losing, it's like 5%. So let's just say we lost 5% top line revenue. That's it. I'm okay with losing 5 to gain how much in SG&A? We gained already 14 million. So you lose that 14, so you're probably going to get about 7%. So you get 7% basically SG&A decrease, and you lost 5% on top line sales. So that's a negative delta of 2%. Fine, you're okay on a 2% delta. Now, next part you're going to look at, we see this, we see it, we're good there. We only lose that on top. I mean, dude, they sold nothing. They're trash over there, guys. You wouldn't have this negative number of 22 million loss. You would have 4 million loss. I get that. But that's because it costs you more to be in business? I mean, I don't. Your gross profit's only 10, dude? 10 and it costs you 14. You would have lost $4 million. We don't lose that anything at all now. So the 4 million's gone. We're good. You lost this 17.2 on impairments because you're selling in Europe, but that's going to be gone. You're going to be flat. So you'll be flat. You can get better in Australia on margins, hopefully. Maybe they'll figure something out. But here, you're carrying America. America's net profit, operating income, is 33.6. That number should go up because you won't have this impairment charge. Nope. Related charges, you're good. Store related versus other expenses. What did they hide? The 28.7 is the hidden, right? Now what I called it? The controllables. So 28.7. You won't find that in there. So we lose 14 on SG&A. And you lose another 28 on SG&A. You're going to lose $40 million on SG&A. What the hell, bros? You mean to tell me we can run this company off of nothing? You can run this company for $190 million, and you're going to go ahead and get rid of the 20. Look at this. You get rid of the 2.6. You get rid of the full 14, okay? 14 is what you get rid of, and you get rid of this 28. So you're going to get $42 million off of the 191. No, off of the 228. I'm so sorry. So you can run this company for 180. I mean, if you really get to the nuts and bolts of it. Holy shit, bros. That's amazing. Amazing. So if you run for 180, I got a whole new model here, bros. 180, bro. Oh my god. Okay. So you're gonna get down to 180 on SG&A coming up. Maybe so. Anywhere from, depending on how much expenses they're gonna flex in there. You see, the thing that they're hiding is called other. They just put other. Boom. You don't know what other is. Okay? You don't know what other is. So you got to find out what that is. What it is. So, oh man. So this was what, last year? Okay, last year they did the same thing. They did 25.9. See, they could have did it last year the same way. Last year they came in at 20, what is this? 252. But you get rid of this right here. You get rid of the 11. You get rid of this whole amount. So from 295, right, which is not true. But you get rid of this whole number here, 11.9. Boom. That's gone forever. So 11.9 is gone, and so is this. So the 15.5 is gone off of this number. The next thing you're going to, so 15.5, so it means 280. 280, right? Then we see Australia and them. They're not doing 34.5. What are they doing now? 32. They're down to 21 in Europe. Okay, that's huge. They were doing so 30 million less over there. So 250 is the new number you're coming off of. But then you got to factor in GameStop. Are they actually going to, do more? Look at this. What is it, 194 they got away with? Store-related 160. So store-related is 30 more million less. So, yeah, 230, 220. We're already at 220 right now. 220. And then, so you take away Europe, you're definitely, man, no matter what, it's 220 on SG&A. No matter what. No matter what they want to do, it's 220. So if they want to sneak in, they snuck in, 28 right here on other, 36 total they snuck in on expenses, 36. Over here, the previous year, they snuck in 42. So remember I told you got to come down, you got to be better? I'm going to go with 30. So 6 million more. So 219 on SG&A. 219. I'm not great at math. I'm just trying. But the 219, and then that's bare minimum, guys. Like the most it could be 219 in my head, just from what I see. And all that, and you lost a little bit of money on the sales, right? 38 million, not much, net of 10. Okay, cool. And now we can go get the real number here. Okay, cool. So quarter two last year we came in at 798. Right here. Remember that you're going to take away Canada's money. So Canada comes in around 40 million on sales. Get rid of it. So 750. So we're going to be around 750. And when you take away Europe's, Europe had a number, 30 million on SG&A. They had a little bit more sales. So maybe you come in flat. Maybe you're really close to that number of 700, like 732. If we come in at 700, guys, just know. Cost of revenue, we're doing better because of COGS, because of the gross profit margin on cards and what we're selling. But that means our gross profit is going to come in line. We're going to be way up there again. We're going to be really, we're going to blow this number out, guys. We're going to blow the number out. I'm just convinced, because here's why we're going to blow these numbers out. This right here. There's no way we're coming in at 280 SG&A. Like Wall Street, have you woken up yet? Here, let me wake everybody up in the chat. I know you guys are just like, Marantz is just saying numbers to himself. He's doing math. He's just brainstorming right here. No. Listen up, Wall Street. GameStop SG&A last quarter two of last year was 282. Quarter two, I'm so sorry, 277. It was $277 million. We're coming in at 220. No matter what you do, you owe me $50 million. And $55 million to be exact, somewhere in that range. You're going to pay me $55 million to the bottom line. There's no way around it. We have better margins. Everything will increase, all of it. So you're getting $55 million, Wedbush, to the bottom line. $55 million. Okay? Pay attention. That's based off of SG&A, sales, and margin. That's it. A better business. All right? I'm just telling you the number. This is the number we're going up against right here, gross profit. Guess what we're doing as a company? We've increased our profit margins since that day. We're clear on this. We could even have a drawback because we're selling consoles at a fixed rate. Awesome. You know how you increase profit margins? Sell more memberships, sell more warranties. We do just more services-wise. So less returns, better spoils allowance, negotiating the right price, cost of goods, all of it. And Ryan's been doing that for a couple of years now. So I anticipate the number, even if it were flat at 250. Even if we came in 250, it's okay. Not a big drastic increase because you're going to look at quarter one. We were 244 last year. We're not at 252. People are like, man, Marantz, you only made $8 million more? Yeah, we sold $150 million less, and we still made more money. So if we sell less money, which I don't think we're going to be less, I think with the 4th of July, the May the 4th be with you, I think with the Switch 2 and all the Pokemon releases, I think we're going to be really close. So if we're really close to the $800 million number, well, our profit margin is going to be really close to $260 million. That's where I'm at with it. Okay, so if we're at $260 million, I'm just ballparking a number for you. Our SG&A is not $277, it's $220. I just showed it to you where we're at. Yeah, we're going to lose $40 million from Canada, so maybe we don't come in at $800, maybe we come in at $750. I'm okay with it. Our margin's still up. We're still coming in 250 plus. So if we're still at 250, 260 right here, pay attention, America. If we're still at 250, I'll just be fair and I'll give it a flat number. I won't even go that high. No, I can't. I can't do 250 because we did more. Look at this. We did more, $4 million more profit, and we sold $100 million less. Yeah, I don't care what they tell me. We're going up. So 260 here versus SG&A of around 220. Max, you're up $40 million already, guys. You're at $40 million plus, in the plus side, $40 million, no matter what. So if we're at $40 million on operating income, $40 million. We now have interest of $39.5. We know we have $9 billion. I pray to God they put it in marketable securities and they actually got more interest for their money. If they did get more interest, which they've been increasing interest every quarter, I'll just be fair and go, it's only $2 million more, right? That's all they got. They give me $2 million more. That's all I'm asking for. So maybe we made $59 million. $59 million on interest. I know last year we made 39.5, but now we're at 59, so it's 20 more million in increase. But you're actually going to go 40 plus 59, which comes out to $99 million. Okay, $99 million, and then we haven't even talked about Bitcoin. Bitcoin coming through with an increase right now as we're sitting and talking to you, dependent on the price that GameStop paid for Bitcoin. It's at $117,465 at the minimum. GameStop paid $112,000 for a coin, allegedly, if they bought it at the top, which no one did, not GameStop. I'm just letting you know. But they would have $25 million worth of profit. If they went ahead and bought it, where I think they bought it, around 95, 94, 93, 90, $100 million profit. 100 plus 100 is $200 million for the quarter. Let's add that to the other $200 million that you already have on trailing 12. For all of you out there, we came in at $14 million last year of profit. We are looking at coming in at $200 million. When I come over here and I look at the trailing 12, you're going to look at 208. 14 of that was quarter two. So if I take away the 14, I add another 200. I'm just letting you know it's 400 million. You're going to be looking at almost $1 a share. Almost $1 a share. You go ahead and tell me what your multiple would be then if you're coming in at around 90 cents a share. If we're at 90 cents a share, guys, Lord help the world. Because at that ratio, even Wall Street has us coming in at 37.95. How the hell do they see an increase, yet the rating agency has us down 42% as the price target? Wall Street gives us a forward PE of 37.95. Analysts give us a downgrade of 42%. No, you got to buy this thing every day of the week. You got to buy. I'm giving you financial advice right now. I am. I don't care. Come. What are you guys going to take? You going to sue me? Marantz, I lost money. What'd you lose on? Okay, let me say it to you this way. This is a forever investment. You got to buy this now for your grandchildren later. I'm just letting you know every dollar you put into GameStop is times 20. I don't know what to tell people. It's times 100. It's amazing. Are you listening to the numbers? Like literally $400 million, and we're not even at quarter three and quarter four yet. And I can tell you now, based off of the simple math that we do, as a company, as a crew, quarterly. Look at the quarterly, please. I want you to go ahead and look at this right here on the income, just so that we're clear. And I want to make sure you guys can see everything. GameStop quarterly operating income last year, quarter three, negative 24.8 million. We're going to be positive 40. This quarter, we're going to have a swing of 60, almost $70 million for the quarter. That's a $70 million swing. We just had 180, what was it, 80 million? It was something crazy. Well, we can do it here. We can do operating. Just on operating. I'm not even talking about interest. Operating. We had a $75 million swing. We're going to have right here another $70 million swing. That's already, what, $150 million? Cool. We're going to have another swing, again, an additional 70. Do the math. That's $200 million swing added on to our annual of 131. We're already at $331 million, guys. I'm not even counting Bitcoin. I'm just talking facts to facts. You're going to be a $400 to $500 million company without Bitcoin. Operationally, we're already there. Interest-wise, can you imagine an interest check? If they actually took the $9 billion, okay, $9 billion flat, I'm just saying, if they took the $9 billion and they put it in the bank, it would generate for you around $100 million. I'll be fair. $100 million a quarter. Okay? That's what it would generate for you right now. $100 million of interest a quarter. That means $400 million on interest. An additional $400 million is, from what I can see, $300 million on ops. Just being fair. That puts you at around $700 million. Now we'll throw in the Bitcoin, just another $100 million on top. We're looking at $800 million, guys. Full throttle, adjusted EBITDA, $800 million company per year. Multiply that by whatever multiple you want to give it. They'll give you an $800 million company of profit. You would have to times that by, just being fair, I'll say 30 for all the kids in the back. You go ahead and go 240, right? So you have a $24 billion business at that point. You're saying to me we don't have a $24 billion business? I think we do. Where does that put you in the S&P 500? Where does that put you at a scale? What does that put you? Everyone mimicking what you guys already do? Where does that put you? At a premium because you got to buy GameStop for what it's worth? Where does that put you? It means you got to close all those short positions. The 77 million shares short reported that you have on GameStop. Oh, did we not talk about growth? Did we not talk about expansion? Did we not talk about the next PSA release? Did we not talk about the next Pokemon release? Did we not talk about Grand Theft Auto 6, where people are going to be buying that game for a decade? It's not just for a day. It's not just like, oh, we had a good weekend. No, they can't keep it on the shelf. They got to keep selling it. Oh, Marantz, hold on. They just buy the game once, Marantz. Yeah, I know, but they got to buy controller after controller after controller after stick drift after stick drift. That's what they got to do. That's the life and breath of the damn. Why do you think they make keyboards? Why do you think they make mouses? Why do you think they sell this shit? Oh, the one lasts forever? Matter of fact, why am I buying tires and oil changes? Why is the maintenance more than the vehicle? There's a rhyme and reason for it all. You guys keep thinking GameStop's dead. You think it's not worth it. It's worth $1 billion, buddy. And that's at the skeleton crew that it is right now. They're running at the optimum level. But you scale that bad baby, you make it great, and in 2 years from now, you're $1 billion company a year. $1 billion. Because the cash keeps going, nothing ever stops, more money flies in, everyone wants to be a part of it. Now we make $1 billion a year. Now you're trading on multiples of 40 and 50. Like the rest of the free world gets to, right? Now we're a 40 and $50 billion company. What do? What's the price per share then? What is the buybacks program then? What are we doing with all this cash? I don't know. Maybe we buy back the shares. Maybe we pay out dividends. Maybe we figure something out with this. But the idea is infinite. Certainly infinite from the days of people saying it's only worth $2 a share. It's a $3 a share company, right, Tony De Niro? That's all it's worth. Yeah, we know. We know how to do your simple math, dumbass. It's so stupid. It's like being an able-bodied, man. I can't stand it. People just come on and they go like this. Yeah, it's only worth this. No, look, doesn't make anything, and this is all it is. Yeah, but what if I put everything behind it? What would it be worth then? You ever been in a business, you ever been in a company, and they say, hey, man, I wonder who's going to get promoted. And then when they announce the promotion, everyone says, oh, bro, they weren't even the best guy for the job. Wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter if they are or they aren't. The minute they get the position and the power and the responsibility, everyone backs them. Everyone supports them. Everyone makes them into something that they weren't before. And now, they're that person. They're in that title. They're in that. That's who they are. And you got to respect it. You got to go with it because guess what? They got the spot. Think about it in business, guys. If we put people in charge at GameStop and they weren't executing and they weren't the right guy and they weren't the right, we promoted the right guy. We backed the right guy. We keep going with the right idea and the right business model and we're going to reap the benefits. Absolutely. What are the benefits of having something that's worth something? Whether you sold GameStop tomorrow, the next day, you're tired, I've been holding 5.5 years, I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter to me. I don't have to sell. Do you know what it is, guys? There's this idea that Wall Street is going to be able to tell you how to invest your money because they're all pulling money out. The majority of baby boomers are having a drawdown on their account. If you're 60 years old, you're drawing down 20%. If you're 70 years old, you're drawing down a little more. We're 40 and 50, the bulk of us. 30s, 20s. Do we have a drawdown? No? Okay, so we are here forever. We don't mind holding. We don't mind seeing what actually happens on the other side. And you know what's the best part about it, just for anybody who's over 50 in this crowd, over 60 in this crowd? A lot of respect for the way you guys invest and the way you guys see this channel and the way you guys see the information and hear it. I will tell you this. The fact that you guys are living for someone else. It's not that you might not benefit tomorrow or the next day. I'm just saying you're literally seeing it for what it is and what it could be. I tell you, I'm the happiest man when I talk to my kids about how my wife and I made it. And I say made it because we're in our money-making years right now. We're doing the best we can. My wife is working so hard today, every day. She's doing the best she's ever done in her life professionally. And I heard her check, and I go, what the fuck? I was like, you got more than me? I was like, how is that possible? Like, so I've been doing this forever, what I do, and I work for an amazing company that compensates you well. You know what? My wife, and I look at my wife, I go, nah, you've been in 28 years she's been in this industry. 28 years. She deserves what's happening to her. And I said, Mama, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. But you know what's the best part about it, guys? I get to tell my kids the love story. The fact that I met your mother when I was 20-something. And I was a hot shot in my head. And I was like, yeah, we could do this. Yeah, I'm going to be able to do that. And guess what? The setbacks came in. Health scares come in, family burn and turn. Yeah, everything comes into play. You live your life, guys. Life is not just all roses. I was out here, well, I'm reading up on some family out here. They're millionaires, billionaires, and their kids are born with complications and they don't have their health. And it's like, it's a scare. And you know what? And I go, man, I pray to God, I don't have to go through this stuff yet. Yet. I prepare myself for every outcome, or I try to. My father was on his deathbed a month and a half ago. My whole family came into town, guys. Came in, and everybody acts like they're the savior of the family. I'm here every day. I see my dad every other day. I talk to him, catch up with him, hang out. I do everything. Guess what? These guys who come in, part-time lovers, hey man, we need to, no. You need to slow down. Because this is life. My dad's healthy today. My dad's happy. He's happy to be here. And I'm just blessed. I could give, guys, let me tell you something. Take all my GameStop shares, rip the tattoo right off my arm, get everything out of me. I don't give a fuck. One viewer, one subscriber, get it all out of here. One day with my dad. That's it. That's it. My dad. Don't care. You guys can have it all. That's how much this doesn't mean to me versus my family. But think about it. I'm willing to sacrifice so much for my family. This education, this investment strategy, what I talk about, what I learn, what I put out every day. I'm going live. Hey, I got to do my show. Got to go. It's like it's a fabric of me. Yes. Give it all up one moment with my pops. That's truth. That's truth, because a month and a half ago, I was like, damn, man, he could be gone tomorrow. There was a tragic accident on the freeway yesterday that everybody saw. If you haven't seen it, it's the most amazing, tragic thing I've ever seen in my life. And we heard about it on the radio, and it said, avoid the freeway, both sides. And we're like, oh, people were late to work. I mean, shit was crazy. Big rig loses its wheel at the front, whatever, it exploded, and it just turns on the freeway, goes full speed into the other side of the freeway, blew up the divider, and went plowed. 2 people died in an instant. You saw the accident, couldn't believe the accident. It's the most amazing thing. I said, holy shit, would I be able to avoid that? I'm on this side of the freeway. I'm driving, looking at traffic. I look over. Here comes this big wig. Like, what could I do? We're going 90. We're going 80. We're going 70. Am I fully aware of what's around me? Am I looking at my phone, and am I checking stocks? Am I listening to songs, singing to the wife, talking about bullshit? What am I doing? Or is it just your turn? Is it just God and you can't get out of it? A lot of people say, you can't blame that on God. You can't blame that, or you don't believe in that outcome. People ask the why about the when. You know, guys, I've learned a lot. I learned a lot when I was young. My cousin, I wore his shirt yesterday. I'll show it to you. Hey, no one in my family has this but like me and some other people, like 3 of us, really. I don't know. This is my cousin, Isaiah Ryan, right? Died April 1st, 2006. He was 14 years old, or he's going to be 14, he's 13. Cool ass dude. He had an effect on the family, you know? I tell this story that he, for Make-A-Wish Foundation, they took him to Best Buy, and they said, get anything you want. You know, kids, they'll buy anything. This guy bought a camera. He bought a camera and all the film in the world, and he just took pictures his last year of life. Most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I had my son in my arms at the funeral, and usually the family, they pick who they want to talk at the funeral, and I have been selected a couple of times, by my family, and my grandmother, she did that because of the best man speech I gave at Rico's wedding. My grandmother was there at Rico's wedding, and Rico said, "Hey, bro, will you be my best man?" I was like, "Sure." And I had to give a speech, and I gave this speech about dating women that were really tall. And it was funny, and it was a good speech, though. My grandmother loved it, from what I know. And when my grandfather died a year later, she said, "Hey, Mil, I want you to do the speech," and the whole family. And that's it. I was the only one who spoke, and I did the speech. And then my cousin died. And it sucked because my son was just born a year before. And I was like, yeah, man. Matter of fact, my son was born at Rico's wedding. But my cousin died, and my mom said, "You want to say anything at the funeral?" I said, "Nope." I couldn't talk. I couldn't say a word. I was sobbing. I was like openly gasping for air, sobbing. It was unbelievable. His whole eighth grade class came. They filled up the church. There was 1,000 people at that damn funeral. And my aunt didn't, I mean, she wasn't sad at all. She was sad. I mean, I say that wrong. She just was so strong. It was amazing. The most amazing thing I've ever seen. Like, out of body. I remember I went to the bathroom and I saw her. And I said, How? How can you do this? And she just looked at me. She goes, "I got to be." And I was, God is crazy. Right? Like, life is crazy to deal with it that way. And here's why I tell you this, because having my son in my arms, I realized just how fortunate I was and how valuable life was and how I felt like I was making the wrong decisions at the time because I had just gone through a divorce. And I was going through a divorce, I should say it that way. And it was like, no, I'm going to do this the right way. You know, I'm going to try to provide for these little dudes and do the best I can, like everyone would. But it just depends on the partner you're dealing with, right? But I met my wife a year later, and she changed my life. And I tell you this because we lost, I lost so much going through divorce. I lost so much investing the way I do. Lost so much gambling. I'm not ashamed to tell you this, guys. It's not like, oh, he's the degenerate. Oh, he's an options trader. Oh, he look at him, poker. He sucked or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It's about an identity of what you do with your excess, right? Like, it's not that it took away from, like, I didn't have a habit like Trey, anything like that. I just literally lost every dollar that I gained. I was losing because I was just pouring it in. I was buying drinks. I was gambling. I had walk $800 in my pocket in chips, and I would just go to the blackjack table and go, "Here's 200 a hand." Hey, I'd lose it, and I wouldn't care because I had so much money. I was just like, who cares? Doesn't matter. Sit down, buy in. You're buying in for $300, $400 on a poker table, and you're going to play for hours. Play. Every tournament's a $200 tournament. Everything you do is hundreds. You go in, you go, "Hey, $1,500 for that? Oh, I'll do that. Yeah, no problem, bro. 1,500 for the bottle, all night drinking. Yeah, 1,500, no problem. Am I really saying, guys, that is a down payment on a car for someone if I needed it? I could have bought a house by now, 3 houses by now. Nope. No, I was doing really reckless things back then. If you would have gave me that one paycheck I made in '07, in '07, the month of January, I made $20,000. And the next month, I made $10,000. Commission, not even salary, just commission. It's not a lot to some people. Some people out here saying, "Marantz, I make more money than that. I do more." You don't understand. I'm 24. I'm 24, and I have $30,000 coming in, cash money. Didn't invest any of it. Didn't buy anything. Didn't invest it. Dude, I would go. What should I have been doing, right? That's what and I don't live with this level of regret or anything like that. It's not like that. That's the price I pay to learn. That's the way my mind works. I promise you guys, I cherish my income and my stability and my family more than anything I've ever had in my life. And when I get money, whether it's $100, $20, $40, I bury it. I bury that bitch in the dirt. You're never going to find it. You're never going to get $1 out of me I'm so neat about it. Like, I'm just like, what? Nah, we're good. No, I don't. No flex. No bullshit. I bought a new pair of shoes yesterday. My wife, she's like, you bought a new pair of shoes? I came home with a shoe box. I'm going to show them to you. I bought this new pair of shoes right here. Hey, guys, look familiar? Yeah, because I got the black ones already, bro. Okay? My point is, these shoes are $30. $30. How would I not buy them? I don't care how they look. Well, that's how I make them look. You know, I say army green. Just get it. Underwear on X. Oh, did he post the underwear on X? I'll do it. Hey, I'm telling you guys right now, bros. If you're built like me and you understand this whole thing, then you're not worried about where the price is today. Ryan be wearing some funky ass underwear, bro. Oh, he didn't put the brand on them either. He did not put the brand. He blacked out the brand. So he didn't want to give no exposure to Calvin Klein or anybody. Bros, if I show you the underwear I have on right now, you ain't going to believe, bro. I'll pull them off right now. You ain't going to believe them, bro. Nah, I can't show. My wife will kill me. But it's the ones my wife got me for Christmas to say I love my wife on them. Yeah, I love it. Thank you, Mama. Wear them. I wear them by myself. Never mind. Bro, TMI. So Tony De Niro is the high bidder. He only wants the underwear. Keep the rest. Comfortable as F. Yes. Oh, the shoes are comfortable, bro. Golden Cross confirmed on the weekly. Yeah, we know. We said that last week. Always learning, growing is the key. Absolutely. That's why I'm here. You're so real and all about family and truth. I wish I could give more. Oh, you don't have to give more, Derek. Derek, don't even. Bros, you don't even know how it is. Don't give more. Just chill. Yeah, you're fine missing the live show. You're going to be all right. GTA Builders is infiltrated by private equity. Cranky Tobin. Listen, okay? They're not trying. GTA is the game that's going to change the world. When you figure that out. It's a generational game. It's a forever game. People will call out sick for that game. That's what's going to happen. It's multiple consoles, guys. You guys remember Skyrim? Skyrim got released on PS3, 4, maybe even 5 now. I don't even know. I just know this. That was a game where people were like, I got to go get it. And they wanted to play it. And you're like, oh, Destiny was the same way. Destiny was a very well thought out game. Bungie, felt like Call of Duty, felt like Halo, all into one. Destiny's one of the best games out there that you could possibly play. I mean, it's a fun game. It makes sense for you to play Destiny. Wow. World of Warcraft had its 20-year run. GTA 6 is going to have a run like nobody. Like no one's ever seen. It's going to rock your world. It's going to rock it. And hopefully they can get enough, but I don't know if they can get enough. But I will tell you, consoles, controllers are going to sell. It's not just the game itself. You're talking about people don't want stick drift, right? They've been living with it. Ah, man, it's okay. My controller goes a little to the left. It's okay. They're not going to want that in this game. They're going to want the real thing the whole way. You'll see what we're talking about. Canada deal $60 million, yes. Do you see a scenario where a special dividend, or do we keep stacking cash on top of cash? El Kabong, you keep stacking cash on top of cash. Because here's why. You cannot pay out a dividend. Listen, that's going to be like a 10% yield. We're going to give a special $5 dividend. Oh, my God. Yeah, now we're manipulating the stock for $5 a share. And the headlines and the way it's going to come out is wrong. You want to build the wealth? You want to keep going? keep building that nest egg to where the cash is so massive, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. People, and it already is undeniable. People are just living in a dream right now. That's what they're doing. Jimmy Key shares you're aiming for like 10K, or it's just buy a share every day. Robert Gamma's asking me, do I have a goal on shares? Absolutely, I have a goal. I do have a total that I want to get to. My goal right now, let's pull it up. Let's just do it, dude. Hey, by the way, crypto's going higher because the U.S. Treasury officially said that you don't have to report the crypto broker rules or whatever. So you can do all your transactions without people actually knowing. If you guys don't know what that's all about, go Google it, go read about it. Let's go see what my goal is. Hold on. I got to look at it myself before I actually tell you. So my current account on GameStop is in the red. Okay. I'm down about $1,400, which is basically zero in my head. You know, I'm down 5%, which is fine. Because I'm really going to be up so high. I mean, it's going to be amazing. We're at 1103, $27,330. So, by my math, at year 4, I was supposed to have, just by my math, I'm supposed to have it's $20,000 invested into the company at year 4. We're already at year 4. Year 5 would be February, and I'm supposed to have $25,000. $5,000 a year is what I've allotted myself. I'm taking my time with my investment because I figured I'd be investing for 20 years, and that'll be $100,000, and I'll be up that $100,000, however much, doesn't matter. 10x, be $1 million, right? Wouldn't matter. I'm still going to win. So I should be at $25,000 invested by the end of this year, meaning I'm ahead by $2,300 right now on this year's pace. So I'm basically a year ahead. So I'll be at $55,000 after 10 years if I keep this pace, right? Something like that. I average about $17 a day right now over the last 1,595 days. I've been buying GameStop for 1,596 days. I apologize. So 1,596 days. I believe that's my total right now, if I'm not mistaken. Almost 1,600 days I've been buying. Here's the thing. My total and my goal where I want to be is going to be 1,104. That's where I want to be. That's my goal right now. One more share. So if you ask me my goal tomorrow, it's going to be one more share. Is that cool? Cool. My sell price, where I'm trying to sell my shares, just so that we're clear, is at $408 a share. So if I can get to $408 a share, I will sell 10 shares a day for 100 days in a row. Anything over 480, 408, something like that. It's something like that. I don't know. Told my wife, oh, babe, I'll sell 10 shares. She said, when? I said, oh, when we get to 410. She goes, oh, I'm not worried about it then. And I was like, what do you mean not worried about it? Like, we're never going to get there? She goes, no. She was like, I'm just not worried about it. And they're like, exactly. By the way, the more shares I have, the number comes down. I remember when the number was like 500. Now it's 400. Almost 400 flat. Don't worry about me, guys. I have a plan. It's working out perfect. Looking at these card shops, all these cards that they're selling, hobby boxes. It's amazing they sell hobby boxes, bro. Like, if these card shops really know what the value is here, $522.49 for this hobby box. One, I'd never buy it. Me personally, I don't like sports cards anymore. I'm over sports cards. I figured it out. I figured out why everyone does Pokemon. They retain their value. They actually increase in value. If you're doing sports cards, you're dealing with these scalpers. And I'll tell you right now, I'll fight a scalper. Like, look at this. Jaden Daniels card, $45. By next year, that thing's going to be worth nothing because he's trash. Right? Same thing with Caleb Williams. Trash quarterback. Rookie card. Right there, laser prism, boom, $36. That shit would have been like $400 just a couple months ago. Find out he's trashed. They don't want him anymore. Right here, Anthony Edwards cards finally worth something. Why? Because he's pretty good. Nah, see, I can't even get involved with these sports cards, bros. If I ever walk around with a sports card again, just tell me I'm dumb, bro. I'll never do it. Okay, anyway, we're done with that. We're still here. That number's going to say right here on net income, it's going to say something like, and this is going to be soon, guys, like within a year or two, 800 million. Oh, my God. Let me tell you about 800 million, just so that we're clear. If you made 800 million and your revenue was around $3.5 billion, right? Boom. It's going to look something like this. Okay. They make 500 million. We're going to be very close to that. We're going to be very close to 570. GameStop is. The only difference is GameStop doesn't have 2.6 billion shares. Even if they did. Even if they did. They don't. But just listen to me, guys. We're going to be 500 million. And you think we're going to have an actual market cap of 330 billion? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's so crazy. A number like $570 million net income and your market cap is $330 billion? It's just not possible, man. You're talking about, look at how expensive this company is. 622 on a PE ratio. Like, what in the hell? All that to leverage against GameStop? It's absolutely true. Look at the balance sheet. Do they have, just ask me now, do they have $9 billion? No. They don't have $9 billion. Awesome. Total current assets, they have less than GameStop. Total liabilities, they're at 1.2. What are they right now on you know what, I can tell you right now. Shareholder equity, 5.59, 5.51. They're trading at $2 on book, bros. These guys are trading 70 times book. Like, why? Why are people not understanding what I'm saying? Look at the ratios that they're allowed to trade at, man. Price to sales ratio, 100 times. 100 times sales. That is crazy. Price to book, 61.99. 60 times book, whatever. Look at free cash flow, 255. Ratio, 255. Your price to your cash flow. They have not. This is outrageous. Look at this. Look at these absolute ratios. And it's just unfortunate. Current ratio is 649. GameStop's 8. Just absolutely crazy, man. Look at the yield. Earnings yield versus free cash flow yield. GameStop's at a 4 and I don't even know. A 4 and a lot. You're going to tell me. Look at GameStop. Just look at this. Look at GameStop down here. 4 and a 2. Amazing. Amazing. Current ratio. Amazing. Guys are trash, dude. Those guys are trading at hundreds. Our ratios are all 2, 2, 2. Get out of here, bros. Get out of here. All on growth. We're truly transitioning. We're pivoting. And it's just so real. All right, let's go look at the chart. Hey, there's our chart right there. Bitcoin. We're up so big, guys. We're up. You think they know we're up? Like, I know where we're headed. I get it. We're still walking up. 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 We're just going to keep walking up the stairs. I'll see you in a bit. Don't worry. Hey, you know what's crazy? We drew the line. We drew the line. We drew the line. That's it. We drew the line. Hey, weekly. We drew the line. Next week, where are you going to be? Walking. Howdy ho. Man, I'm so excited. That purple line is you, guys. That purple line is you. And there's nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do about the purple line. Remember, I'm telling you this. There's nothing. Just keep buying and holding. You're the purple line. You, the people. If we were wrong, we had a checkpoint here. We went over here with a DUI checkpoint right here. Hey, what's up, bro? Nah. Let's go get it. Golden Cross confirmed? Sure. Hey, checkpoint through the roof. Push us down. Another checkpoint through the roof. Push us down. Another checkpoint. Gone, baby. Gone, 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 gone. Hey, be playing somewhere over here. Be playing, but that purple line never moves. So I'll see you like in 2029. And somewhere over here, look at this. $302 right there. $302 May of 2029. What would you do, America, if your investment was at $300 a share 4 years from now? You just held for 4 years, guys. You just held for 4 years. Your investment has gone sideways, but it's time to go up. GameStop's time to make profits and put the money to work. You're telling me at $300, by the way, that's only a $120 billion market cap. Okay? Only a $130 billion market cap, and you're at $300 a share. Palantir's at $300 billion. GameStop still has the ability to go 3 more X. If we're using the same multiples, GameStop should be trading for what? $1,000 a share if you're going to compare it to Palantir. Don't worry. We're going to get there, babe. Oh, when are we at 1,000? Hold on. $1,000 a share. Hold on. I got to make sure $1,000 about right there. Right there. Okay, cool. Right there. $1,000. 2031. March of 2031. You mean to tell me in 6 years from now, 6 years from now, earnings, profits, momentum, GameStop, convertible notes, everything's ready on the table. Be $1,000 a share, babe. $1,000 a share. Yeah, what are you gonna have, Marantz? I'll have about 1.1 million. I'll be okay. Wait a minute. You're gonna have how many more shares from then? Because I mean, a share a day, guys. I mean, you think I'm stopping when it gets higher in price? Well, no, we're still gonna put in the $5,000, right? So we're still putting in $5,000. I'm just ballparking here. 6 more years times the 5 more thousand every day, because it's $20 a day basically what I'm averaging. So you're gonna do about $30,000 more dollars into that bad bitch. So about 30 more on top of the 30 I already have in there. So about $60,000. $60,000 turns into what exactly? How many shares would that be? I don't know how many shares. I don't know much, bros, but I know it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be about, it's you're looking at a 50x from now, so 50x on my money. I mean, yeah, I'm looking like $3 to $5 million. Yeah, I'm okay. You mean to tell me I got to hold for 6 more years to have retirement money? Because $3 to $5 million, I can retire. I don't live lavish like you guys. I definitely go part-time YouTube only. So yeah, hey guys, I'll see you over here, bros. I'll see you, man. Hey, in the year 2030, what am I, man? But I really wanted to work till I'm 55. I want to work 12 more years because I want that lifetime membership. So maybe I'm gonna be way over here, guys. Yeah, multiples are gonna be crazy. They're gonna have to do something, man. I mean, look at this shit. I'm not making this up. It only goes that far. It only goes to 2033. It'll only give me 2033. So in 2033, somewhere in this range, 2032. Oh, we'll do November. How about 2032 of November, my birthday? I will officially sell my shares. What will the price be at that point? The price will be $3,300 a share. $3,300 a share. Let me see. 31. So $3,100 a share. And you know me, I'm retiring, bros. I'm retiring at 50 years old. I might retire at 48. 6 more years from now. Yeah. All right, guys. You heard it here first. I'm at 33. So 33. I was just 8 more years from now. Oh, I'm retired at 50. Yeah. I'm retiring at 50, guys. You guys be here with me. Let's go. Retirement plan. That's the party all the way through. Don't believe me. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. You just can't draw lines, Marantz. You sure? Let's go see what the chat thinks about me selling when I turn 30. Or when I turn 50. I'm sorry. I will sell when I turn 50. There you go. Be my party here. Yeah, we remember the days it was $30? Absolutely. I think Ryan should sell his underwear separate from the staplers. Would bring in more money. You know, Johnny, you've said some dumb shit today, bro. Like, Johnny, you're like one bad message away from getting timed out. I'm just saying. I'm still playing Jumanji. Sergio, now that's funny, bro. That's funny. Yeah, John Jay, you know what, bro? Just because you said the thing about AMC movie theaters and GameStop, um, yeah, I don't know who you are, Johnny J, but I don't like you. So we'll never see you again. Okay? There it is. That's all you had to say. AMC, GameStop's going to put theaters in AMC. Cash money, baby. Yes. There we go. Let me keep reading. Hold on. It looks like GameStop added the actual state. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jackie. We don't worry about Jackie. GameStop's going to be at 3,000 a share. They will be in the year 2033. Just saying. Hey, y'all. Can't type the names. Driving today, but listening. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you for listening. Other people are listening too, saying they don't have their earbuds in. They have to like watch a show later. All this stuff. Some of these shows I put them on members only. You guys know that. If you guys have joined the channel and you follow me, you can go to the members only tab and you'll find some live streams on there. You'll find some other videos, update videos, things that you won't see every day. So I just want to say thank you for the support. It does cost 10 cents a day. It is $3 a month to be part of the show on that end, to support the channel the way we do. And all that money that actually comes in actually goes back to GameStop. Sorry to tell it to you. And the kids. My charger has been broken for a year. Thank you. Interest income treasury, 70 million. Canada, 60 million. Okay, cool. We'll add all that money in there, bros. It's going to be out. B. De Niro. Guys, B. De Niro is here in the chat. B. De Niro 10. That dude's the guy who's been feeding me all week. I've been eating Panda because of him. Sent me some gift cards to Panda Express, bro. Let me tell you. I am sick of Panda, bro. Bro, first off, he sent $100. I was telling my wife, I said, Mama, guess where I'm taking you tonight? No. She says, no, I'm good, thank you. So here I am every day, bro. I've got one more meal left in me. But every day, oh my God. Wok-fired shrimp on white rice, with I change it up. Kung Pao and orange. I don't know, spicy orange. Oh, bros, I'm sick of Panda right now. I swear to goodness, guys, I just threw up a little right now just thinking about it, and I'm still gonna go. Yeah, it's already paid for. I gotta go. I gotta eat it for free. How about that Wedbush? How about those Wedbush? Those guys are idiots. Is there a number of shares, Jamie, for like 10K? Hey, to be real with you, Roberto Gamma, no, there's not a number. I'm telling you now, I have things planned out for like my money coming in, whatever I have, whatever my wife has. My wife wants me to invest. She wants me to redesign the backyard, and she wants a kitchen, and she wants her floors done. Guess what? $50,000, easy. I thought about a pool. It's a lot of maintenance. It's very expensive out where I live. Pool's going to be like $80,000. I don't know if we're going to do that. I'd rather not have a pool. I don't want to attract people to the house. I'd rather it be just the way it is. Let my kids have this house and let them stay here. And my wife and I move out. And we move to a different part of the country. And we buy like a townhouse or we rent. I don't know. I don't care how people feel about me, what I do with my expenses. I just don't want more. I don't want more. I want less. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. But if my wife and I stay here, yeah, we're going to have to put a lot more money into the house because those are the things she wants. Can't wait to see dividends. Wall Street will be paying out billions per quarter due to synthetics. That's a theory. That's a working theory. That'd be fun. Marantz, do you see a scenario? I don't. I don't know if you can actually do the special dividend here. It would have to be a crazy amount of cash left over. Trump arrived in San Antonio just now. Cool. GME staple auction bids, wild. $1 million possibly gone. GameStop cooking. Yeah, I mean, $200,000 is a lot of money. 21 years, bear hair. Oh, that's cool. Facts. Glad to hear your pops is doing better. He is. He's actually with his favorite son right now, his prodigal son. So he flew out to South Carolina, and he's hanging out with him. Agreed. Family first, bro. We were designed to seek the pleasure of the Father, the Heavenly Father most of all. Sure. Had too many meetings, damn near missed the show. There we go. RC just tweeted. Cool, we got it. By the way, Gold Cross confirmed. Thank you, man. Stapler's at $242,000. $250,000, guys. I love it. Ryan Cohen just tweeted. Thank you. Pokemon Legends ZA will be a banger. Oh, let's go. Reporting for attendance. Thank you guys so much. And Living Color. Mo money, mo problems. Yes. Sure. I got that. Oh, you said mo money, mo money, mo money. I'm down with that. Golden Cross and Ryan Cohen activity can't be a coincidence. Yes, it can be. Unless it's a Kobe card. True, Ravens. True. I mean, I just buy them because I like Kobe. My son Burton and I have a goal of 51. That's cool. 51 shares every day. Marantz could be a GameStop AI, bringing facts to the table. Yes, you're welcome. Good morning, all. What's up, Marantz? Doing well, Anthony. Appreciate you. You're making me buy more. You'll see. You'll see, guys. Hey, Marantz, QQ, we wanted to message you something from my son. What's the best way to do so? Discord? Yeah, Discord's good. You can upload videos and talk and everything. So that's cool. Rod says, family, what's up? Family is that's what I'm doing it for. Exactly, Rod. Get it. Do you know how blessed? I'm telling you, I saw my buddy do it where his dad just didn't tell him, and he just got this huge account sent to him, and he said, yo, this is all mine. That dude changed his life. He doesn't work nearly as hard anymore. He's a part-time employee, and he's traveling, and he's living life. And yeah, he's 60. But guess what? It's the time to do it. It's the time to do it. If you're doing it in your 40s and 50s, you're doing it wrong. Nah, make your money. I tell you that. If people are out here talking about, I went on a trip, and you're 30, the hell'd you do? You just spent all the money you could have been investing. Think about all the money you waste in your 20s and 30s that you should be investing. Let that sit in there for 30 years, 40 years. Imagine. I don't have to go see the pyramids. The hell? We got to go visit Jamaica. No, we don't. I don't need to see the Incan pyramid. None of that shit. There's no AC over there, bros. There's mosquitoes the size of your damn hand. No way. Trust me. The minute I have a buddy. His name's Vince Zanny, okay? First time I ever got a message from a subscriber was Vince Zanny. He's in Australia. Him, his crew, his mates, they all watch the show. Hey, they're down under, mate. Hey, they throw another shrimp on the barbie, eh? These guys are out there. Send me a message. Hey, Marantz, I'm just driving along. Look at these kangaroos. Look at these roos. I'm like, what the hell? Bros, I saw Australia firsthand. I don't have to go? Hell no. I saw a video the size of spiders. And first off, I don't like snakes and spiders, okay? That's the thing I don't like. But, oh, hell no. No. You gotta go nowhere. I'll be in my house right now. Shit. I won't even go to Texas. And I actually want to go to Texas to see Ruben, Almo, and Hot this year. Those are my boys. Like, yeah, Hot. I saw there was an opening at a store there that I could transfer to for a position that I carry. And I said, I could work over there. I could live there. Man, I'm on my way to Tomball, Texas, or whatever the hell it was. And I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, we're good, man. Maybe Tennessee, maybe. Just to go to Nashville, I don't know. Imagine 2031, 51 Court Road runs deep, thousands of members running almost 10 years strong. Jesse, you, not only do we have thousands of members already, okay, we're strong. All platforms total combined, we're at 40,000. But on the 51 crew itself, the 14,000 that are here, right? Just imagine 10 years from now, okay? Just bear with me here. 10 years from now, everybody buying one share a day. Let me tell you how many shares we own. We already own a lot of shares. But I see the buy orders go through the Discord every day. And I'm just going to keep going. I made it to 51. Less is more. Exactly, man. Simplistic, bro. Just trying to keep it simple. Yeah, hell no to Australia. Those creatures pop out of nowhere. Bro, they have different type of creatures over there because I don't know what type of experiments they were doing, the aliens, but damn. Perhaps it's someone who just likes the stock. Yeah, perhaps. Looking forward to Staplegate auction destroy the Buffett. Oh, is it going to be more than Berkshire? We hope. Yeah, it could be. Could be. And there we go. It says Jay needs to bid again. Well, we're at 242, bros. I don't think people want to stress themselves out about this shit. All right. So I just want to point out Meltdown, just so that we're clear. My shout out to the Meltdown I could do every day. By the way, regarding auction, viewer yesterday pointed in the chat, maybe it's Roy and Kitty bidding because the Stapler auction ended in 69. Everybody knows 69. It's not just Roy and Kitty. Like, anybody who's in this investment, let's just say like you're Bill Pulte. Oh, look what I'm going to do. Oh, man. Can't wait till it gets to 469, 69, 69. Yeah. Somebody better hurry up and bid. Yeah, no, I don't want to have to call somebody. I'm going to call for a loan. Vivek, I need a loan. Any ideas on the 14? What do you mean 14? What are we talking about? I only talk about earnings, bro. Endgame. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, guys, good luck, all right? Hey, Meltdown, just me to you. If you guys are watching the stock's amazing, right? 2350. What a number, bro. Sorry, I was looking at my 10-year. You guys, we're going to be way over here, guys. Way over here. Oh, my God, I can't wait. Hey, are we going to break the purple? Let me ask you something, Wall Street, okay? Are you guys really going to try to drive us sideways and not let us run back up and not let us come up and keep in line with the purple? I mean, how many weeks do I got to live this shit out with you before you give in and you break? It's going to happen. You're going to give in and break. You know, let me just see Tesla really quick. I just want to look at Tesla really quick. This is the weekly on Tesla, okay? Let's shrink this bad boy. Like, when Tesla was like really shorted, right? Way over here. Let's go to the monthly. Okay. Do you see something here, bros? I don't know if you guys see it. Okay. This is the true story. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe we're here. Maybe we're here. Let's see, it's been running like that since forever, right? Running from 1180. See, it went sideways, right, for a long time. Went sideways for all these years here. So from 2013 to 2019, 6 years. 6 years of going sideways. Then they admitted defeat. They start closing their short position. Then it starts running. And that was a run that's unprecedented. But it's still happening. Hold on. It's not fair. Let's move this one down here to $1. And let's move this to the other check. This is what we call a checkpoint. Check the point. So from the start of it, running, steps up, goes sideways, checkpoint, running, gonna go sideways. Checkpoint will be here in 2030. So either go sideways or up or come back down and check it. Wouldn't matter. Take off. You're still holding that. Tesla, right? Severely shorted stock. Isn't that awesome? That it just holds like that? Like, I'll go check out Costco. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Here, yeah, checkpoint, yeah. Let me see. No, I won't use that one random, what was that? The financial crisis? We won't use the financial crisis as a checkpoint. We use this one as a checkpoint where I drew my my line once. So because we had the financial crisis, right? Yeah, the company went up, went down, financial crisis came, checkpoint, boom. Now we have all these points All of them checking. Still going. Okay. So now if that's the case, let's see. If it actually was here and then it tested it way over here, like there. Boom. Okay. So if that's the case, remember this little wedge right here? It was a breakout like you never seen. But just let me. So I think Costco stock is going to go up right in 2026. So a year from now, it's going to go sideways, and a year from now, it's going to have a boop bounce. My opinion. Just maybe it's not 2026. Maybe I'm seeing how far I can get in here. There's a checkpoint right here. There's a checkpoint right there on the low. So that makes sense. Yeah, so Costco's going to have a bounce around 2027. End of 2026, 2027. So it'll go sideways and bounce up. Yeah. It's just a trend. I mean, it just happens, right? I don't know. I get lucky. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I could be wrong. It's Tesla. It's Costco. I mean, what else do you want to look at? Should we look at companies like, is Walmart one? I mean, Walmart's a stable, right? Like GameStop, right? Walmart. Huh. Checkpoint. Just keep running? Is that what we're doing? Damn, look at this. I wonder what GameStop can be valued like that. The equivalent. Ooh, man, look at this shit. Ooh. Went sideways. Look at that. Sideways. Oh, hey. Got to the top of the company. Look at this. Did the best it's ever going to do in the dot-com bubble. Boom. Came all the way down. Went sideways for a decade and a half. 15 years. Then started climbing after 11 years. Started climbing. Came back down. And now, look at this. That run is real. Walmart, bro. Must be amazing. 2016 to now. Phenomenal. Everybody gets to run except for GameStop, right? They don't see what GameStop is. Why? Because they're thicker candles? More problems? Nah, we found it. We found the bottom way down here. And the company was going to, be nothing. Shot up. Came back down. Checkpoint. Shot up. Came back down. Checkpoint. Shot up. That's going to happen. Or is this a fake and we come down further? I don't think so. I think this holds it. Yeah, I think we're okay, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're at $27. I got to get going. I'm going to play some more League of Legends. I'm going to do my thing. We'll be back at 28 in no time. You ever heard back from Alicia Reese? No. Wedbush analyst, knowing nothing. Crypto week, sorry. Yeah, thanks. Crypto week. Yeah, I don't know what that means. The 14, I don't know what that means. Great stuff, good luck, thank you. Can I retire off 75 shares of GameStop? JD, you can retire right now, bro. Can't get right. Invest and travel while you can. Life isn't guaranteed. I have lost a lot of friends and family over the last 5 years. Huh? What? Huh? My cousin's husband died 4 days ago. He was 47 years old. I don't think he's upset, or the family's upset that they didn't get to travel. I think it's the most overrated shit in your lifetime. I wouldn't want to. I hope I never travel. I hope I'm right here in these small circles where I get to see the faces that I love and that respect me, and I respect them back. That's what I hope happens for me. Now, for you guys out there that want to come see me, do what you guys want to do, man. If it makes you feel good to travel, go travel. If it makes you feel good to, I don't know, eat green eggs and ham, eat green eggs and ham. You guys following the market? You guys following consumer discretionary dollars? You guys following travel? You guys following Delta? Delta beat earnings. Everybody went up. Southwest goes up. Airlines goes up. Everybody goes up, right? And you're like, what the hell? One guy came out positive. And all these, you know why people fly Delta? They paid the premium to arrive on time. They're not flying Frontier. They're not flying Spirit. Now Southwest finally adding luggage and prices that you got to pay. Well, you've been giving it to me free for so long. Why I got to pay for it now? I won't choose you now. You got a shitty airplane. We were dealing with the shitty seating arrangements and the 2 double ups and no seats, no reserved seats for a long time out of you, Southwest. You think now I'm gonna buy you? No, I'll go pay the Delta premium to show up to my place on time. That's the truth. The other truth? This economy's effed. Student loans. Student loans are coming back into the fold, and there's going to be, from what I hear, because apparently I'm not educated and I didn't go to school. Apparently that's the barometer. Are you educated, bro? I don't know. I lived life experience pretty good. But I did go to school. And I had a 4.0 in college. I didn't get one B. Not one B. Went to school during my military days. Went to school before then, too. And you know what happened? Waste of money. Because I think I make more than everybody I went to school with. I'm just saying. I don't know what these guys are doing, bro. Going to school for a 60,000 job and an 80,000 job, that's not going to work out for you. What you need to do is get a trade. I'm just telling you, my son's making more money than everybody he grew up with. I'm like, son, how much you make? He's like, oh, Dad, these guys are making me work 60 hours a week, but I'm certified this, I'm certified that. I was like, oh, okay. He's a lineman. He does electrical light poles in Colorado. He drove 6 hours for his job interview. Like, he's built like me. He's just like, I love it. I love it. So anyway, student loans. They're actually going to be doing those deductions. I forget what they're called. Like, they're going to come in and take all your money. Good luck, bros. The dash for trash. Got to run, have fun. Yeah, I'm going to run right now. I just got to read my final notes. Let's see if I have notes pinned up here. Let's see what they say. It says here, Dollar Tree sold Family Dollar. Yes, they did. And I still didn't look up that. Oh, I got to look up that company. Oh, should we look it up right now? That was the last thing I want to do? Okay. Got to go look up another company, guys. Let's see if it comes up. Huh. IAC. Uh-oh. Yeah. What's happening now? Underlay. Mommy. Yeah. Uh-oh. So, I think this is the company. And it's weird because it matches GameStop. So, this is IAC. Interactive Corp, which peaked out right when GameStop was peaking in 2021 at that time. Then it got all the way down. It's $30 right now, $40 a share. It was $2.66. I've got to go look at this company. Remember, I do so much homework on these random ones. I don't know who owns it. I don't know who's the board of directors. I don't know anything yet. Just let me look at it. It came up on my radar. Market cap of $3 billion. Okay. Revenue of $3.75 billion. No shares, absolutely no earnings. It is garbage. But it has a forward PE. So they think it's listed as a strong buy. Price target of $53 on $40.65. They think a 30% increase. It announces quarter 2 earnings on August 4th and host earnings call. Okay. 20% MGM stakes makes the stock a buy. Senior secured notes. Dash Meredith, DDM. What are they doing 5 weeks ago? Let me see, guys. Hold on. Better and Home Gardens, together and subsidiaries, the company publishes original engaging digital content for the People magazine, Better Homes. That's who this is? Okay. At a 7.62 on a senior note, $400 million, together with the borrowings under the DDM new $700 million loan facility. Whoa. No. Turo. Oh man, they have a lot of assets. So if you got into this company, no matter the craziness, no matter the bullshit, they have assets you want to buy. Okay, I'm reading, guys. Okay, go to the quarterly. Let's go check it out. So they have no revenue. They gross profit. They're trash. SG&A comes out massive. Operating expenses huge. They actually make a profit operationally. So they make a profit when they were losing for quarters. Quarters, they were losing. So now they have 3 consecutive quarters of profit. Hold on. What the hell did I do? Okay. So they're making money. They were losing. Look at that. They were losing 100. They're losing $400 million a year. Now they're making money. Okay. All the money they make, they lose it in interest. Shit, bros. Somebody has their thumb over them. Yep. That's the problem. So it's going to look like they're losing tons of money, but they're really not. How do you stop this? How do you stop? Oh, you buy it at the bottom, of course. It's $40 a share. Free cash flow was, look at all this money they were actually making. Okay, so they don't have a profit margin because of that, but they have ops margin. They're okay. Huh. This is where you got to see past the numbers, guys. Balance sheet. Cash. They have $1 billion. What? Hold on. Hold on. What is that? I'm not good at math. Hold on, guys. Cash per share, not net cash. Yeah, the book value. That's what I'm saying. They're at $58 book, and they're trading at 40. They're definitely below where they should be. It's not a great business model. There's got to be private equity ties all in here. But I'm telling you, shareholder equity is massive. This is bullshit. They're destroying this thing, dude. The assets are great versus their total liabilities. That's like really good. They're just, oh, you're going to get the money out the shares if they carve it out. Yeah, they're trading below book, dude. $40 giveaway. But you can't buy it. You don't know who it is. U.S. Networks, Home Shopping Network. They're carving this up right now in front of you. That's what they're doing. Hey, by the way, Apple's making a bid for F1 Formula. After the movie comes out, this F1 movie that I don't even watch, but Apple's looking for the things. Look at the company entered an online travel business with acquisition of Expedia. Yeah, it's private equity, dude. I already knew that part. TripAdvisor, Expedia.com. They're spinning off assets, bros. This is so gross. They're in it. Match.com. Dealer stepped down as CEO but remained chairman, and Match.com CEO Greg Bryant was appointed to succeed him. Largest shareholder, Liberty Media, exited the company in 2010. That same year, they acquired single net and fitness site Daily Burn. Cool. Tutor.com. Match Group announced closing. Match Group previously announced IPO. Angie's List. I've heard that too many damn times on the radio. You just play it too many times. In 2020, they bought MGM. Why would they randomly, media company, go buy MGM International Resorts? That's the craziest one. That's like AMC buying into a gold mine. And now they're doing bullshit for billions of dollars. The Meredith Corporation. Dash Meredith. Yeah, this is crazy. To combine home advisor and digital. Yeah. No way. Time Warner. AT&T. Board of Directors. Here's who you want. Board of Directors. Look at all these names, bros. I got to go through every single one. Don't care. Chelsea Clinton. Oh, no. No. That's why it shows up on my radar. Bros, you guys know I do a lot of reading. I still got to look up all these other guys with no names. But come on, dude. Expedia Group. Oh, yeah. Barry Diller. Fox Broadcasting. This guy's everything. This is everything private equity, dude. Everything. Oh, makes me sick. Silver King Broadcasting. No way. There's the deal right here. And of course, you put Chelsea Clinton on your board of directors. What would she know? Running television. The Killer Dillers. Mike Eisner. Oh, he was Michael Eisner. Wasn't he Disney? Bro, they got to know these guys. Activision. Diller married some lady. Ugh. Mother of somebody. Oh, this is royalty right here. And a net worth of $4 billion. God. Like it's nothing. They just walk around billionaires. Express reservations. Oh, good. At least you talked bad about her. So we're fine. Yeah, this dude's a lefty like you wouldn't believe. We know that part. All right, cool. So we know who not to do business with. Definitely not buying this company. But yeah, they're just rocking it out. Why? How's she there? No one ever knows. Like I don't even know how these people just give their kids these dream jobs. If you guys give your kids dream jobs and don't make them work for it, just miss me, bro. Miss me. I'm just reading. I just want to read a little more on Hillary. I mean, Chelsea. My bad. Was she in Oxford when the 9/11 happens? Yeah. She wasn't even in the States, bro. 9/11 happened. Isn't that crazy? She's on board of directors of Expedia. I've exposed that before. Nope. Oh, my son's here. So I wondering who my daughter's talking to right now. Talking to my son. I had no idea. If you want me to believe in Chelsea Clinton, have her come out and support Donald Trump. That's what I would say. Or have her tell the truth about her parents. That'd be cool. All right, Edgar, somebody. Guys, this is all my DD. This is what I do on my own. I apologize, guys. And he's probably like, yo, what's he doing, bro? Don't worry about me. This is the shit I do. I actually enjoy this type of stuff, reading and learning about random companies. So put it all in the back pocket. Oh, hey, I remember that guy. I remember that name. That's how it really happens for me. Whew. So this dude, he's currently the chairman of Endeavor. No, right here. Became the chairman of Music. He stepped down as chairman in January and February. It was reported that the Marantz Corporation and a group of investors led by him were considering pursuing Time Inc. Of course they were. Stephen Cooper. Oh, these guys. Yeah, this dude, this Disney dude. Oh, who's not there anymore because Bob Iger pushed him out. Urban Housing Development. He was part of HUD? Wow. I had no idea he was part of HUD. It's good to know. Oh, his buddy Barry Diller keeps hiring him. I wonder what they do. I wonder why they're buddies. What happened there back in the day? Only the world knows. Yeah, these guys have a story. Look at this. I don't feel like reading all this crap, dude. I feel like playing League of Legends. Yeah, Michael, I don't care about you, bro. Who's this? The Prince? The Prince? He's on the board of directors? So it's Barry and his son, his stepson. They're on the board of directors of this company. Everybody's going to break in their money. Bonnie Hammer. What a name. Bonnie Hammer, bro. Just the last name Hammer is so hardcore, bro. Hammer was influential, installing plans to cancel the WWF Raw. But Barry Diller said, hell no. A cultural phenomenon. So she was part of it? So she's the reason why WWF is WWE now? Bro, I'll fight you. I'll fight you right now. She's on the board of directors of eBay. 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 Hey, how's my stapler doing? We'll look at it right now. Brian, American talent agent. Sounds like it. I mean, you got to be somebody if you're on the board of directors with these guys, right? These guys are all like huge. West and legal counsel, David Young and movie executive, Peter Sharon. We know about Sharon and Bob Iger. Baby. Oh, you guys don't know about Peter Sharon? You guys remember the DD on Sharon? Partner with Carrie Fisher. Is that like the real Carrie Fisher? Princess Leia? Brian. Why did I say partners? Spouse is Bruce. Huh? Am I missing something here? We're in a relationship which the person identified themselves as being married. And he left her for a man and realized he was gay. They have a daughter, actress Billy Lord. Bro, this is wild ass life right here, bro. Holy shit. What? So Brian's a guy who had a partner, but now with Bruce. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, bros. Former co-owner of the Palm Landry's restaurant. They're in West Village. They're in Lower Manhattan, New York, and Beverly Hills. Wow, okay, cool. So some well-to-do people. Damn, Princess Leia. They took your man. It happens. I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying it happens. Yeah, I definitely won't be buying this company, even though it is under book value. So that means I think private equity is going to come sweeping in. I think the vultures are here. I think they've taken the most of it out of it already. They're going to start carving out assets. That's what I think. That's what I see. It's my conclusion. That's how I see it. Anyway, happy birthday, yes. Are you going walking to the hills this weekend? No. Not at all. No, I'm going to... You guys want to know my plan? IAC Tiger Infrastructure, previously taken over from Van Street. PE back since, I just showed you. Of course. Apple wants F1. Please no. They do. Go look at it. Just a giant circle. Yes, sir. Yes, Michael. Check this out, guys. Just so I'm way out the door. Just so that we're clear. I gotta eat. And what am I planning on doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'll be outside of GameStop. I'll be camped out. Last week I was number 2 in line. And I got my cards. I will be number 1 tomorrow. Because I will wake up, listen to me, you GameStop scalpers, you card shoppers. You guys never met somebody like me. I'm going to go to work tonight. And I'm off like at midnight, whatever, shit. I'm going to go home, I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to go right back into the line. If you're not in line at 6 o'clock, bro, you ain't beating me. I'm going to be there at 6, 5 hours, just sitting on I'm taking a chair. I might take a pillow and a blanket. You just don't know what I might take. I might just roll out a yoga mat. I'm going to be the first in line. You know exactly what it is, bro. To be second yesterday, or last week, I got in line at 9 o'clock and they opened at 11. I got there at 9. The girl who was in front of me, which I give her it up, bro. She was there, and she had her 2 kids in the car. Okay, they had the AC on because it's 120 degrees today, by the way. So they went ahead where she was in line. She said she got there at 8:20, and she would go back into the car every like 30 minutes, and then her kid would come out and hold her spot, and they were just taking turns, the kids and her. And the AC sit there. They had tablets. They had everything, headphones. They're doing their job. And I was like, man, I wish I would have bought Pokemon cards because at least I would have gave them something, But they're first in line, so they got something. They bought some shit. They bought that Zapdos set and or Abracadabra set, and the tin. And that GameStop, they don't allow people to do multiple transactions. So you can't be your 2 kids, and then everyone gets to buy. They don't do it that way there. They have one family, one day, that's it. One carload, whatever. They're just like, nope. So other GameStops will, if you have 5 kids in line with you, they're going to let you and your 5 kids get something. And initially I was like, hey, that's not fair. But then I told myself, be an adult. That is extremely fair. If somebody came here with kids, I don't care if they borrowed the kids and they want to reshop and they want to do, I don't care. Because it's about that one kid that might get what they're looking for. So shout out to the kids who get in line with their parents and get what they're looking for, the experience of shopping at GameStop. We're going to make it one day, one person at a time. I don't care. The people that I don't like are the groups of adults that go in where it's like one dude and his 4 cousins and they're all in line and they all get something. And you're just like, bro, don't tell me you guys all came together. You guys are all just going to slip it right to this one dude who's going to resell it on eBay or on whatnot, whatever they're doing, these little punks. But it's okay. You can't stop them all. And the truth is, at the end of the day, I'm just happy they're spending dollars at GameStop. They know where to get the product, and they go wait in line for it. Good. I'm going to be there too, bro. I'm going to be at the front of the line. You guys know where to find me. And when I stand in the front, bros, you know what's on the back of my shirt? Just to make sure you see it. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace.